Guys, here's the reality. I lost faith in crypto. That's the honest truth. That's just the honest truth. We can go back and forth and here and there, but that's the reality. And it's not a clickbaity shit, and it's not what you think, and it's not flip-flopping, and it's not the usual, oh, the influencers are calling for the top, and that's none of that shit. It's just, I'm just full of this idea of, oh no, Altseason is coming, and then PvP, people rugging completely each other, presidents launching meme coin, countries launching meme coins. We're talking about AI agents as the future, but it's just a GPT-4 shit on the back end. What on earth is exactly happening? So that is what I'm going to talk about today. This is a little bit of a different show. I'm a little bit mad. I am. That's the honest truth. I'm a little bit mad. We have a lot of stuff to talk about as well. Obviously, the show is going to be covering the usual stuff as well. We're going to talk about the news from the past 24 hours and the weekend. I'm going to talk about charts. We're going to look at all that. But I have to ventilate a little bit, and I have to get this thing out of here because it's in my mind, and I think you should be paying attention to this. And so, yeah, you know, today is so different. I don't even care if you like the show or not. Okay, so okay, let's go. Let me just start ranting here. Okay, so first of all, we had 5 rug pulls this month. 5. These are all the big ones. We had the President Donald Trump, right? Trump coin. Then we had Melania coin. Then we had the founder 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗪 coin. This what is the name of that dog? I don't even know. I've forgotten that. Broccoli. Then we had the African Republic launching its coin. Then we had Argentina's president launching Libra. All of them are 0. 0, okay? So if you look at this chart here, this is what you're dealing with, okay? This is what you're dealing with. I'm gonna tell you, you don't see it because I'm here in the bottom. Let me just move myself here to the freaking middle so you see that this is the inflows to the ETFs, okay? The total inflows to the Bitcoin ETFs. Then you have $10 billion in Tether fees. Okay, this is how much Tether is making. And there's 5.6 billion that is Solana rugs. What on earth is happening? Also, if you've got kids in the house now, get them out because I can't promise you I'm not gonna swear, okay? So you've got 4.24 billion as Bitcoin fees, 3.81 billion as Uniswap fees, and there's 3.13 billion ETH ETF inflows. That means that there is about a 60% more amount extracted from Solana rugs than there was inflows into the ETH ETF. OpenSea's fees 2.8 billion, Aave fees 1 billion. When I saw this, and the whole thing you have to understand is coming together like everything. Okay, so I've been on the NFT conference and I talked to the Ordinals guys and I've like really been orange pilled for real. But that's another story that I'm gonna tell you later. But if you look at what really happened on the weekend, and I know we have what is the vote here? I put up a vote here that asks you if you have heard about 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 meme coin that launched on the weekend. What was the vote? How many of them got wrecked? 68% said you heard about it.
14% said they got wrong.
14% of you got rugged. Okay, I am in that 14%. Okay, I'm in it. More than 500 people, bro. Okay, so let's just look into this. Okay, so what does this really mean? First of all, this is us. I mean, I'm not no more, and I hope you're not no more either. But this is us. We're standing in line, and we are all saying, I know it will rug, but I'll get in early and sell before everybody else. Such a cool idea, bro. Nobody has ever thought of it, except everybody else is thinking the same thing. And the odds are stacked against you because the game is designed to F you up. Because that's how the game is. Okay, so if you look at this, what really happened, that Argentina's president, you know the guy who goes, and then he's just fixing everything, and he's turning deficit, like he's turning the deficit around, and for the first time in decades, he's like, that dude tweets about a freaking meme coin, okay? And he goes, this is for like, you know, I had the translation here. I don't know where is it, but anyways, like for, what is it? Helping entrepreneurs grow and newly launched companies and this and that. And because this guy's literally against corruption. This is his image, bro. This is his image. His image is, let's change things. Let's turn things around. Let's kill everyone who is corrupt in the government. And this guy goes out and launches a meme coin. And everybody is thinking, okay, this could actually be something good. Even people who have been here in the space, they've been, DMing me and they're like, I'm getting in at 2 billion, 2.5 billion because this guy for sure would not rug. Why would he rug? Okay? He posts a contract address. But what happens is that he obviously deletes it not so long after he posted it. It went to 4.5, 4.4 billion. And then he says this, okay? He goes out and he says, a few hours ago, why is this not working here? I can't pull this in. But it says, a few hours ago, I posted a tweet, as I have so many other times, supporting a supposed private enterprise with which I obviously have no connection whatsoever. Shut the front door, okay? I was not aware of the details of the project. Shut the front door. And after having become of it, I decided not to continue spreading the word. That is why I deleted the tweet. Shut the front door, okay? Then we go on, and he goes, the filthy rights of the political case, all that shit, okay, that he's been usually saying. So what happens is this. This happens in the weekend. This. Brother. This token goes to $4.6 billion. And within an hour or two, rugs, within 5 hours, it goes down 95%, wiping about $4 billion out. Okay? Now, what did really happen? Well, the thing that's happening on and on and on, and no one is talking about it, and we know it's happening, but we still get in, and we still get rugged, and it's just nasty, and it's got to a point where it has to change. This is a post from Kanye, right? He says, I was proposed $2 million to scam my community. Those laughed off it. I said, no one stop working with their person who supposed it. Look at this DM. X promotional contract. $750,000 paid upfront to you. $1.25 million paid to you 16 hours after your post on X. Your post must stay up for 8 hours. It is promotion of fake token currency. After 8 hours, you may post. My account was hacked. The post was not me. The company is asking you to do this. We'll be scamming the public out of tens of millions of dollars. And this is normal. Now, let me tell you who the public is. It's you. It's you. You are the public, okay? So when you look at this, look into the mirror and be like, I'm being the one taken to the slaughterhouse. And you're going to the slaughterhouse, okay? It's not like you're being taken to the slaughterhouse. I mean, in cases where a president launches a freaking meme and he gets rugged 5 hours later, you know the reason why I can't really hate on Trump? Because that token went from like 5 billion, 4 billion when we started talking about it, up to 80, 85 billion. That's completely different. It died off a little bit in 2-3 weeks, whatever. Completely different. I'm not saving Trump here. Was it a good idea to launch or not? I don't know. But one thing is certain. That thing didn't go like this an hour and 5 hours later down $4 billion. That's not what happened. So anyway, when you see this happening, okay? When you see this happening, the problem is that this is happening with every single celebrity token launch, country token launch, president token launch. I don't even know what else we can have. I don't even know what the next step is, but this is what is happening, okay? So here is the reality. Many influencers were sent large amount of Libra. So this was the name of the token, okay, Libra. They were sent Libra tokens for free in exchange for bull posting. They were asked to not share they have received the tokens for free. Now this is fraud. This is fraud. Whenever, for example, I can talk about myself. Whenever I have a partner on the channel, a sponsor, whenever I invest in a project myself, the first thing I do is I disclose it. I say, hey, I have invested into this project. If I get rugged, well, I get rugged with you. If I have a partner on the channel, we have a team that vests those people. And then I can tell you they are partners on the channel. I think they're doing something cool. But this is not what's happening here. What's happening here, that there is a group of people who launches coins on the back of presidents, countries, governments, what organizations, whatever that might be. They go out to KOLs who then not disclose that they actually been offered millions of dollars worth of free tokens, and then they just shill it and everybody's happy, except you, because you're the one getting fucked. That's the reality. So why do we know this? We know it for a lot of reasons, but one is, and I just got enough of this. That's the honest truth. Like we could have done this video a long time ago. We haven't, but this is the first time when I think really, like, I'm really done with this whole thing, and I'm gonna explain to you where I'm heading. But Dave Portnoy, for example, Stool President, I was talking about him, right? So he was sent 6.5 million tokens. He said this on his Twitter Spaces, X Spaces. It's not us figuring it out. 6.5 million tokens, okay? Then he chose to trade, he sent them back when he wanted to post about it, and he wanted to say, hey, I'm gonna tell you the people that you sent me free tokens, they told him, oh no, you can't do that, you know? So Dave Portnoy was done this, whatever, then he traded the token, he lost, whatever, but he was refunded for his losses by Hayden. Now, who is Hayden? That's the next thing. Who is Hayden? Well, Hayden is the guy who extracted $100 million from this launch. Again, from your money, okay? So like it's people who actually bought this token. Now, this is the guy. He comes out and he makes his statements and he says, well, I'm the advisor and this and this, and it got robbed, and we actually put out like, you know, 100 million from this thing, and we're happy to like put it back and whatever. Now everybody's saving their tail, okay? And the worst thing about this is that he goes on 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪, and 𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗪 asks him, and he says, have you been connected, or are you connected to, or were you involved in the Melania or Trump launch as well? Now this guy was openly advised the Argentina's president on launching Libra. And 𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗪, who I admire and like, he goes out and he says, okay, so were you actually involved with those other tokens? Listen to this.
Which is fine. It's factually going to put me into a lot of danger, which is fine. I'll answer. I was part of it.
I was part of it.
I think the team did want to snipe it because of how big the snipe was on Trump.
He admits that they are launching a token for Melania, and he admits he's the you have to understand this, guys. When you're launching a token, you know when the token is launching. You know when it gets unchained. You know everything, okay? And he admits that they were sniping the token on launch, that they knew based on insider information. And he goes on here and he admits it. He actually admits it. 𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗪 can't believe it.
And we weren't the we definitely weren't the big sniper.
So like, but we were the big sniper. Like that wasn't not that bitch. Like it wasn't nuts. Okay, who cares, bro?
We were not that was what we were trying to avoid. And we didn't make any. There was no money made from the Melania team on any. We didn't take any liquidity out. Zero.
Okay.
He's shocked. He's shocked.
Wow.
Wow. That's all I can say as well. Wow. So the guy not only rogs, but he actually comes on and he admits. So this dude, one, dogs himself, threw 2 active presidents under the bus, has 110 million in stolen funds under his control. He said this as well, that he does have the funds from the Libra launch. Admitted to insider trading on multiple occasions, as you just seen. They knew when it was launching and they snapped the token. Good luck, buddy. Good luck. That's all I can tell you. And if this guy is not in jail within the next 48 hours, the whole world is just gone, huh?
I don't think he's
Bro, I think he's already there. I guarantee, bro, there is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Okay, anyway. So there is obviously a big thing going on. International law firms prepare massive lawsuits against 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗪. He's being charged with fraud. And now there is a discussion whether he's going to have an impeachment because of this thing. Now, here's one thing that I can tell you, and this is just my thoughts, okay? I am not sure if he was responsible for it. And again, I'm not protecting 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗪 either, okay? But these groups are criminals. Like they're professional criminals that extract money from you, from the market, by leveraging people like 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗪, by leveraging people like Trump and Melania. So I'm not sure if he was involved in it. He had to do something with it. But understanding his entire charisma and reputation, it would be such a heartbreak if it was true that he knowingly put everything he worked for on the line for $100 million. Like it would be beyond me. But anyway, I want you to know that I'm going to talk about where I'm headed with crypto and whatnot, but I'm extremely disappointed by the space. Like to the extent where I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, honestly, I woke up and I was like, what am I actually doing in crypto? Like, I've been here since 2016, guys. Where did this space go? Bro, are we seriously presidents launching meme coins and rock their people and celebrities launch and then we all talk about a majestic alt season that has literally zero indication of arriving anytime soon. Yet at the same time, we all fade Bitcoin. It's just wild. So the reason is, what we really see is this. So we see, this is the launch. You see all the tokens here. And most of the token launches happen on Solana. Now, you would say, oh, that's a good thing. Well, let me show you what kind of launches happen. And again, if you have kids watching, do not watch this now, okay? I'm not going to swear, but it's not going to be good, okay? So we've seen this. This is from November. This thread is from November. And it actually goes into what kind of stuff is launching on Pump.fun and what kind of stuff has been launching. And it was already a red flag then. It was already a red flag. But it's just even wilder to think back. And if you are sticking with this, I guarantee you will lose every single penny you have. Okay, so let's look into it. So for example, this is a Pump.fun launch. Or this is a Pump.fun launch. Or this guy threatening to kill a fish is a Pump.fun launch. Or this guy shooting out of his window every time his token is launched. Or this kid pumping his mom and her mom's tits. Or this guy just getting someone naked and taping them up. All the porn stuff. The kid is rugging his community and showing the F you. This guy who says no hands, no rug, then rugging his community. This guy literally burning on Pump Fun live. And the token is pumping. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Genuinely, what are we doing here? And we all have a responsibility for actually waking up and be like redefine everything we want from the space. Because the direction right now, like, I genuinely don't want to belong in crypto if this is what crypto is about. Like, honestly. So it's kind of scary to think about this. I've been here since 2016, okay? And I've been here in 2017, and we had obviously the ICO runs, and we had a lot of rugs, but not to the extent that we have here. You could at least have a promise of the project if you vetted yourself properly and understood what's happening. You didn't get rugged. But when you have a president with a verified X account launching a meme coin and rugs everyone, you have to rethink everything, because then it truly is a casino. Then it truly has nothing to do with crypto, and it doesn't have to do anything with blockchain and innovation and the world-changing tech. None. Zero. None. And so anyway, and then that led me to a point where, if you look at this, this is basically the steps to the altcoin rally is coming. This is the steps. Donald Trump's meme coin, Melania Trump's meme coin, Dave Portnoy's meme coin. Don't take this seriously, obviously, this is a joke here, but Central African Republic, which is happening, then CZ's dog Broccoli, then Argentina's president. All of them going to rugs, and then you go, okay, Chris Bernsky says here, for example, once again, appears to be people capitulating on everything season. As a long-term investor, you make your future bets during periods like this. Well, let me tell you one thing. First of all, I admire Chris, nothing against him. Second, there's no alt season coming. There is no alt season coming. And I will tell you why. I tweeted this and I said it's BTC, Bitcoin, and rotation. Alt season will never come. Whoever tells you otherwise is lying. Genuinely, this is what I think. Or they just don't understand how things work. The sooner you accept this, the more money you will make or preserve. Now, what do I mean by this? One is, I get a lot of, and I understand, I understand that it's a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, I'm here. Trust me, it's a hard pill to swallow for me as well. But if you look at this, I get a lot of pushback on this post. I said, this is just bullshit, bruh. Then we have what happened to so much higher, which I said, and we are going so much higher. I'm going to explain to you in a second. Then, you know, there is this pun with people, oh, crypto influencers, when the thesis changes daily, and they go, what the F, bro, come on, are you losing your patience, and all that stuff. And I read the comments, I read them, okay? The denial is real. Like, you know, the only reason, I can pinpoint the only reason you're waiting for a alt season is to have your Brex, 1, break even, or 2, make some cash. That's literally the only reason. You don't give a fuck about an alt season. You don't care. You care about you being down 75% of your tokens that you bought because an influencer told you, and you want to break even. That's the reality. So alt season, everything you do in life comes back to fear and greed. Every single thing. And right now we have greed. We are like, we want, not even, it is the question like, are we looking at, we're fearing of actually not having any alt season and not breaking even, or we just want more. We had rallies, coins running up 200, 300, 400%, all the way back down. Did we sell? No. No. Do we want an alt season so we can break even and get out? Yes. Is everybody thinking the same way? Yes. Will the alt season come? No. Okay? So let's jump in here and let me show you what I posted. I said denial is real. If you believe we're going to see a sustained rally of all top 100 coins moving hundreds of percentages at the same time, you are delusional. And you are delusional. Change my mind and show me one sector. And I put this out here and I'm going to pull up the comments. One sector narrative that had a sustained rally the last year other than Bitcoin and Sol. Other than Bitcoin and Sol, what had a sustained rally? And then, of course, you have Sui and you have other outliers. But in general, if you look at Sui as well, Sui did extremely well. And where are the Sui memes? On 95% down? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Where are the Sui projects? 95% down? Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'm happy that Sui did good, but has nothing to do. Someone is saying AI. Okay, let's look at some tokens. Okay, just so we're all clear here. Here is the launches of 2024. Okay, here are the launches of 2024. All these tokens launched in 2024 and have been trading. Hold on to your chair, cuz. Hold on to your chair because this is the tough pill to swallow. 1 billion FDV. All these tokens are down 95+%. Let me repeat this so you all understand. These tokens were expected launches in 2024. They're not fucking, some of them are memes, Peanut and whatever. Some of them are memes, but some of them are. Pixel, for example. Like some of the tokens that we were like, holy shit, like, it's like, holy shit, like it's 95%. And they were trading at over $1 billion. Over $1 billion. Okay? You should buy tokens over $1 billion because that's confirmed and that's like to the moon. And then not. So, but this could not be enough. Let's look at all the other tokens that we collected here. Look at this, for example. This is Bitcoin. This is what I mean by sustained rally. That we have from 2023. We have a pump about 176%, consolidation, and another pump. And consolidation. This is how a proper crypto chart should look like. So let's look at what we have here. We have Solana following a very similar pattern. Beautiful. Why? Because that's the whorehouse. That's where everybody in their 60s and 50s go to okay, who has their Bitcoin and gold and ETFs and whatever investment, and they go there and then they lose money. That's what they do. They just throw money at the girls. This is what Solana is. You go there, whenever there is a new girl in town, this is where they go. They know that Solana City is the place where I can get a new chick. And maybe I get syphilis, maybe I don't know, we'll just see. That's exactly what people do. Just get there to throw money at it, okay? So whatever will launch on Solana, whether it's AI agents, whether it's memes, whether it's the next big thing, it's gonna be on Solana. It's cheap, it's fast, it's easy, millions of people in the community. Okay, so this is why Solana is going good. And I'm not fading Solana at all, just telling you what it is. And then let's look at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum has a specific case and we shouldn't even deep dive into this because whatever happened with Solana, we'll see what's happening. We'll see that we see that ETH is not really doing anything. We're going to talk about that. But the fact is that ETH is down at March 2024. January 2024 prices. January. That's like a year. If you have sold every ETH in January and came back or whatever, you would be at the same place. But let's look at some other tokens that are like to the moon, okay? Chainlink, big utility project. Back to 2024 March prices. Avalanche, Oh my God, off the grid. Oh my God, this is good next shit. Like the gaming narrative, $200 billion gonna be invested into the ecosystem. You know where Avalanche is? 2023 December prices. Let's look at the next one. What do we have? Aptos, fantastic team, fantastic project, fantastic opportunity. Down here at October 2023 prices. I'm gonna talk about this because this is an outlier. You have Airwave, the next innovation of world computers. Oh my God, this is like immutable foreverness. Down here, 2023 October prices. What else do we have here? But I can go on and on. Phantom, the fastest chain on the planet, will migrate to Sonic. Down here, 2023 prices. You can look at INJ. Again, outlier because it's being dragged down just like Aptos. But if you look at this, down here, 2023 October, November, December prices. Ethena, the biggest thing, down about 90%. What is it? Down about 75% since April 2024. Jupiter, which is Solana, which is still Solana, okay? Still, you know, it's in the Solana ecosystem, okay? So if you look at this, at 2024 April prices, Dog Whiff hat, Whiff, which we've been like the memes. Holy shit, me. I remember talking about Whiff down here at this OB at 2.5 and be like, this is generational buying opportunity. And look what happened. 85% down since. Pepe, 64% down. AIXBT, 77% down. Virtuals, 75. I thought this was the greatest innovation of all time. But I can go on and on and on. The problem is, and the reality, and I know, guys, trust me, I know, and a lot of you will look at this, and I know a lot of my peers will not be happy about me doing this video, and that's fine. That's fine, because this is genuinely what I think and where I stand now. And if you look at this, and if you look at the chart, and you can be like, oh, but that's a bull market pullback. Fuck that, bro. That's not a bull market pullback, because the total market cap should bleed as well. So if you look at this, this has happened previously, that the total market cap went down 50-60%. For example, 2021 May, we have seen that happen. Or for example, 2021 September, down 30%. Or 2021 April, down 30%. So if you look at these bull market pullbacks, we do see them happen. But where is the total now? The total is down 15% from all-time highs. What are you talking about? It's not like the market died. It's that we've been focusing on the wrong shit that sucks liquidity out of the entire thing. Okay? So what does this whole thing leaves us with? And I think this is kind of like the roundup of to this thing, and then we can move on to the show because I went it enough. But there are a lot of people, I see someone like saying like Miles and whatever. Here's the reality. I don't know who and what and why. I can tell you one thing. I've made a bunch of fucking mistakes. I longed AIXBT. I shouldn't have. I knew I should have closed. I didn't. I held on to utility tokens because I knew this was going to be the next thing. I shouldn't have. I bought some AI agents, even though I didn't really talk about them. I bought some AI agents and held them to fucking zero. But today is changing, because today I realized that I don't care who says what. I don't care if your favorite people say that there will be alt season coming and you should load up your bags. I'm gonna do me, brother. And me is going to trade, because this is a Bitcoin ecosystem and rotation market. Rotation market means that, yes, we have a shit ton of opportunity to make money. It's not abundant. The bull market is not over. I'm gonna be here. We're gonna trade it. We're gonna find the narratives. But I'm not gonna hold anything for the 2,000% and 10,000% trades. I'm not gonna do it. Why? Because I'm gonna come here, and my whole purpose is I had a very, very good discussion with a trader. And the trader looked at me and said, when I was studying, and the trader looked at me and said, why are you? No, actually, you know what it was? It was Word of Wisdom podcast. And he goes, so what do you, no, was it a movie? I don't know, that doesn't even matter. What it was is, what do you want to do? Do you want to trade, or you want to make money? What do you want to do? Do you want to be in crypto, or you want to make money? Me, for one, I want to make money, bro. That's it. And if making money requires me to rotate, find the narrative, make 100%, get out, wait 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, find another narrative, get in, make 100%, get out. But I know that my capital is safe, and I'm not risking my entire portfolio in the hope of something going to happen. I'm going to choose that every single day of the week, okay? So that says, someone is saying 95% trade or lose though. Not me. So somebody's saying, look at the XRP. We can look at it. So utility tokens. So that's the other thing that we have to talk about. And some people say like, relax. I'm relaxed, bro. I'm relaxed. I'm just telling you that you've been lied to. So someone was saying here, where is it? So yeah, exactly. Sorry. So there is actually 0% chance for Altseason. I 100% agree. 100% agree with this. The lifespan of coins is now 1 to 14 hours, thousands created daily. Anything older than a week is now considered a dinosaur. I do think there will be individual alt seasons, and this is exactly what I've been saying, which is what I call rotations. Solana, Sui, I don't think so. It's going to be the biggest short of the cycle. Hype. But you will have these outperforming tokens, and I'm going to do a whole show on how I'm going to find tokens that do outperform. And when that happens, I'm just going to trade those tokens, and I'm going to wait for... I do believe, hopefully, again, I don't know what to believe now, but the next cycle should be about when we have regulation and we have real tech, real utility. That could be the cycle that we're waiting for. But before we go in here, I actually tweeted and I retweeted 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗏's tweet where he says market leading tech to infinity. That is, I do think going to happen. The question really is, how do you identify what is the utility token that is going to infinity and when it is going to infinity? I do think there will be a gaming cycle. I do think memes will come back. I do think AI agents will catch a bit. I do think RWAs are going to be here. I do think that for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Why? Because if you look back here, you will see that exactly. Look at this. If we wouldn't have been greedy AF, we could have taken a massive, even Ethereum went up. Even Ethereum had a 94% pump. You know what? This has happened 6 months ago. But we are greedy fucks and we forgot that it happened. And we complain about Ethereum. Oh, Ethereum is so down. Yes, but it had a 94% run. Show me one asset that can do this in traditional finance. None. But we have so high expectations that we forgot and we don't see the tree. We don't see the forest from the tree. Look at this here, for example. Chainlink went up 282% from August 5th. Look at this. Avalanche had a 220% pump. What is it? Aptos had a 251% pump. Airweave from October went up 1,000%. 1,000%. You can hate the chart, but the reality is that at the 1,000%, you didn't say, okay, it's enough, it's fine. No, you said it's going to 2,000% and 5,000%. And Altseason is coming and this and that. It's not coming, bro. It's not coming. And for anybody who is saying, I get these comments as well, that flip-flop, well, first of all, goodbye. Second, I just wanted to say that this did not change a bit. I do think that the total market cap is going to go up. I do think that money will come into crypto. I do think that we have a massive, massive role in front of us, but it does matter where the money goes. And the money will not go everywhere. And if you think, again, that the top 200 tokens gonna go up and up and up and up and up all at the same time, hundreds of percentages, you are delusional. It's not going to happen. Or if it it happens for 2 months, and then that's it. So going back here, let's look at the charts because so the 2.45 trillion is no question still in the play. The lower time frame structure does look like it should. It has the market structure shift. It has the 50% retrace, and now it even has the 50% retrace here. So let me show you. Some people say Fefe is wrecked. Okay, goodbye. Move on to somewhere else. 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪, perhaps yes. Market cap will hit 10 trillion. I agree. This is what capitulation looks like. You know, I'm so happy. So many of you say that. Good luck. Good luck, bro. I genuinely mean it. Good luck. I hope that you make a lot of money. Hold your tokens to fucking zero, or adopt. That's all I can say. Trading these shitcoins is way better than holding them. Yes. Look at this bunch of Fefe. Not now. Please don't post again. Look at the. I'm gonna look at it. It's good to vent your frustration out. Even I want to help. No, but it's not frustration. It's just I feel sorry for getting. I literally got like 70 messages over the weekend of people getting rugged. Like it's bad. Like it's bad. Watch out for the Solana dump coming. Fefe is nervous. We are. No, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm genuinely sad that people get taken advantage of. This is anger speaking. No, it's not anger speaking. Chop. Nice disease. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, bro. You can sign up to my OnlyFans. There is a link in the description. We got the 15-minute MSS. Yes, the people complaining here are the same who lost on Libra. Ignore them. Yes, boobs. Bring Gary. Yeah, I saw that. Bring Gary back. Yeah, I'm sorry, Gary. I don't hold the trade what the market gives me. Yes. How about Sui, bro? How about it? So dumb is my tits really that visible? Do I like need to start working out? Is it really that bad? I know I'm like 15 kilos more than I should be. I know. Now that I'm not going to be monitoring the narrative 024 because I'm not going to get into any fucking meme coins, I'll have time to go to the gym. 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗪, probably investor in SafeMoon. Yes, pragmatic like it, lol. After this, more people will go away also with the liquidity. This is caring speaking. Yeah, it's tough love. Also, subscribe to the channel. Like the show if you like it. We have like 400 likes. After this rant, I mean, I don't know if any of you want to stick here. But if you do, and if you think I'm not a complete idiot, well, what I could also tell you is that to go down to the description and follow me on X, because the space is going to change, bro. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go hardcore in trades as well. So stop holding, take profit and greed. Yes. I exit EJ before I go to bed these days. Good. I mean, selling everything 80% down. What else can you do? TAI is not relevant. It is relevant. It is very relevant. This is what I'm going to talk about now. So should we sell all our spot bags go to a certain... No, you shouldn't. Let's go in this. I'm going to do a proper show on this, but FTX refund coming. Oh, really? FTX refund is coming. Oh, 18 billion going to pour into the market, and who knows that? And even at 20 billion, you know what that is? Peanuts, brother. Peanuts. Let me look at it. What is... Like, oh my God, now I'm on it. Because I'm on it. Let me go. Exchanges. Crypto exchanges. Let me look at this. So what is there is 7 billion volume on Binance alone. 7 billion, okay? 20 billion, but only from that 6 billion is being distributed. Michael Saylor purchased $1 billion a week. What are we even talking about? Grass is good and legal in our country. Follow Fefe's OnlyFans. Yeah. I bought Trump at 90. This is, I will be very honest with you, bro. This is what hurts me. Like, it really, like, people say I'm angry. Yes, I am angry. Because if I can't navigate this, and if I get disappointed from being rocked on this Libra thing, right? Then the people who do not know what they're doing, they get destroyed. And I genuinely think it's bad for the industry. Yeah, it was. True was never 90. It was 80 something. Fefe's on fire. Thanks. Teach us leverage trading. That's what I do every single day. I'm getting $13 from FTX. Spam those shit coins. The rock was a part of the game. Yeah, this is what all the idiots say. I mean, I hope you're not an idiot, but I'm just saying, rock pool's a part of the game. You know how long I've been listening to this shit for the past 6 months? Every single thing you get rocked on. Oh, rocks is a part of the game. Sure. Then go to the slaughterhouse. When liquidity coming out, it's up bottom rather than Fefe taking care of us. Appreciate it always. Fefe legend, thank you. I'm angry as well, bro. Trump never got to 90. I think what was the top on Trump? I think it was about 80 something. 86 billion, no? On a 44. Really? Oh, the FDV of the FDV. Hold on a second.
On perpetuals, it's 82.
82 billion. $82 in perpetuals. 82. Okay. Also, someone is saying all Bantam fam has different idea. I'm sorry to break your bubble, but we're different people. I see that as well. That everybody plays the market differently. That's the beauty in it. You do whatever you want to do. Sonic is the next chain. Learn lesson in the trenches. Now top odds only. Yes. But what is the top odds, right? I talked about top odds. They are down 75%. How do you pick that? What's the latest in 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗙? I have no idea. I round back a 7-figure back. That's the latest. There's no link to your OnlyFans. I mean, I take it as a compliment that you actually went and checked if there is a link to my OnlyFans. Okay, so let's talk about this. Come on. So, I mean, not the OnlyFans. Don't get your hopes high. So here is the reality. So I do think, like, with all said and done, I do think that the problem really is going to happen is that people are going to get completely tired of crypto. I do think there will be a narrative, no narrative in the space, and no narrative means no liquidity, and there will be a PvP rotation. People are going to still get rugged, and I do think that at some point in the future, maybe it's 6 months, maybe it's 8 months, maybe it's 2 years, quality altcoins will catch a bid. But until then, it's Bitcoin and 100% rotations. Here's what I'm doing. I'll probably rotate most of my bags into Bitcoin. Again, it's not confirmed. I will keep you updated, but I'm probably going to rotate most of my bags into Bitcoin, and I'm just going to monitor the rotations, and I'm going to take long positions. I'm going to ride 100%. I'm going to take profits. And if it runs another 200%, I don't care. Go and be happy with it. It's very, very good, because if you care, you will never, ever, 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 ever take profits. So here's what I'm thinking. I've been talking about the total market cap. The total market cap is primed. We do have a 50% retrace after a massive, massive push, which was here. We do have a 50% retrace. After that, we have a market structure shift, which is basically a higher high. Then we had a complete retrace down here, which then followed by a massive breakout. I posted all this on my X profile, by the way, guys. If you have not been following, we're printing on these trades. I was telling you exactly what is going to happen. This drawing was here, and I was telling you what's going to happen. And I said that it is confirmed. The reason why this is confirmed is because this is the 4-point structure. We do have a low here. Close below, we have a high, we have a low, we have a high, and that means that we needed to see a 50% retrace, which we just saw here, and then we needed to see a 15-minute market structure shift from there, which we just see as well, and therefore it is confirmed that the bottom is going to be this here, which is going to be the 3.04 trillion, and we are targeting at least 3.43, 3.45-ish trillion region, and then we're just going to see where the market is going to go. But it's very important to know that yes, the 4-point structure is confirmed, the reversal is confirmed. This actually is not even a 4-point structure, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But here we need to close above to confirm on the higher time frame. What I see is that on the lower time frame, the 4-point structure is confirmed. Now we need to see the next big one is going to be a close above the 3.32 trillion level. Once we have that, we're probably going to rally into the 3.45 in no time, and then we're going to take it from there. Again, I'm trading. I am in long position of Hype, because Hype has an insane relative strength. I have taken the Hype long down here, so we're actually marked that I'm going to take the Hype long. I took it there. What is my entry on Hype? Let me see. Hype entry 20. Oh no, it's actually higher, 24.2, somewhere here. I think after this bounce here, 24.2 after this bounce. So this is my entry. I do think it has a massive built-up liquidity, both on the bottom and on the top. But until we break below current levels, which is currently down here at 22.4, I'm still targeting this high. So I'm looking at a 20% pump here. This is what is going to happen. I'm also long Sonic. The reason is because I've been anticipating the Sonic token for a long time, and I actually got in right here somewhere around this region, and I do think that this is going to be a hated rally. Now, don't forget that Sonic was coming from Phantom, and Phantom went to like, let's see where it went. Phantom went to like, in anticipation of Sonic, Phantom went to $1.5. Now I know that the token, the token is not one. What the fuck was that? I know that the token is not one-on-one with FTM, but it still makes a lot of sense. I still think that we're gonna see a massive rally, possibly like a hated rally on Sonic, up to the $1 Legion. So I'm looking at like a 50-60% pump here. And I'm also long, I'm heavy long ETH, so I do think ETH BTC, let's look at that. Cuz can't breathe here. He's like, so I am long ETH BTC. I do think this will catch a bit. I'm just positioning early. I don't know. I have a hunch, but that the whole thing is going to just, the whole Sol and AI agents and memes. Just finally, if this does not stop the casino, I give up. Like if this does not stop the casino, I give up. So I'm long ETH, and I'm also long Doge, because I do believe that Doge, with the whole narrative and what is really going to happen, will have bid. And also I see the same structure established on Doge as well. So it came back, my stop loss at 25.3. I want to see that hold, but if it doesn't, well, that's about it. But ultimately, you got my take on the total as well. Now I wanted to tell you a couple of more things which is happening. Oh, by the way, guys, one thing which is important, partnered up with L-Bank, especially at these times. You can get $500 deposit bonus. That means you deposit, it's a non-KYC, worldwide exchange, Been here since 2015, great fees, whatever. You can, first of all, get a lot of cash back if you hit the trading volume, but that's not what I think the main benefit is. The main benefit is that you get a $20 bonus if you want a KYC, but you get a $500 trading bonus if you deposit $1,000. You sign up using the link in the description. You literally go down there. Trading bonus. If down here, it says Albank Exchange. You click on there, you land here, you open up a profile, and you are going to get a deposit. You do a deposit of $1,000. You can do a deposit of $100, and then you get $50 back. So it's like a 50% deposit bonus capped at $500. You can literally take that and make free money. Free. It's like, it makes all the sense. Anyway, someone DM'd me, a crybaby, going nuts on me. Yeah, I didn't receive my deposit and whatever. And if you scroll down here, you will see that it says rewards distribution, rewards for KYC first trading and first deposit will be distributed every Tuesday and Friday. Okay, this is administration. It's a special deal for us. They have to do it manually. I told you, someone is saying, I already got my bonus. Great platform. Bro, I'm telling you, like, someone coming here and complaining, oh, they rogged me and whatever. First of all, you put in time, so even if they didn't deposit it, you didn't lose anything. But they do deposit it. It just takes them time. Tuesdays and Fridays. Okay, so if you sign up on Wednesday or Thursday, you're going to get it most likely. Thursday, I don't know what's the cutoff time. Maybe it's 2 days. I don't know. Maybe it's Wednesday and then you get it Friday. But you are getting it. It's not like, okay, I think I ranted about this as well. What's happening, cuz? Did we fire you today? Should we? Cuz is here. Okay, so let's go into it. I've got some stuff here. Got some juicy things here. Trump administration officials have discussed the possibility of auditing Fort Knox gold reserves. The biggest reserves in the States, okay? Let me tell you something. The last time it was deposited was 50 years ago. 50 years ago, okay? You know what that means? That means if there is just a tiny mismatch or FUD or issue with the gold reserves, Bitcoin will go parabolic. Mark my words, I'm talking 20 to 40% daily candle. That means 20, 40% pump, bro. If there is just the slightest doubt that the gold that is there and that it is legit, if just a tiny thing is missing, Bitcoin will go parabolic because that's the obvious move and supply shock will happen. Also, let's not forget that it did happen in history that the gold the gold was not real. So you see, the Reserve Bank of Australia confirmed the existence of fake gold bars being held at the Bank of England. 2021. It did happen. It's not something that, the gold is definitely there, bro. It's there. Is it there, right? Right? It's there? Well, we don't know. But I'm not taking any bets. I'm shorting gold and I'm longing Bitcoin because this shit has not been audited for the past 50 years and I guarantee you that they are not clean. So, that said, we're going to see it's going to be an interesting story. Bhutan now owns $1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Now, if you follow my content, you know I've talked about Bhutan. They took the water energy and they mined Bitcoin with it. Free, brother. They just set it up. They had the water flowing through. That generated electricity. And now they have $1 billion. It's just a smart thing to do. If your country is not doing it and they have the possibility, well, your country is dumb. Like, they should be focusing on this. Patrick Bet David. Okay, this is interesting. The reason why I bought this here, because he's asking which crypto has the best long-term technology. Also, I want to tell you, I love this guy. Like, I admire him. I love his work. I think he's phenomenal. And he comes out and he's asking about what tokens has the long-term technology. And I just want to reflect on this because it's very, very important. So you need to ask the right questions to get the right answers. Come in here and say what token has the great technology will not yield you the great answer. And it's not Patrick's problem. He's not the stupid one here. This is exactly how 99% of retail people approach crypto. They want to understand it. But you can't have a one-trick horse when it comes to crypto. What if I asked you what podcast is the most valuable in the world? Without knowing the objective, we cannot point at the answer. Someone with cancer, for example, most likely would value a podcast that talks with survivors, that can give them hope and different procedures and motivation. But a guy who is like in his 20s and is grinding to open up a company and is an entrepreneurial spirit will probably not care much about the cancer podcast, survival podcast, and rather look at the business podcast. And so if you're looking at technology, and this is where we're going to lead the whole thing back into utility, you have to understand what the potential of that token, of that chain is. If you look at Bitcoin, for example, an immutable ledger, right? A technological marvel, you can go into Bitcoin, a hard cash that is also a hedge for inflation. Or if you're looking for a cheap and easy way to launch tokens, interact with projects, and utilize community of millions of people, you can go into Solana. Or if you want a most proven chain for decentralized finance, you can go to ETH, and I can go on and on and on and on, whether it's AI, whether it's DeFi. But you have to define what you really want to do on chain. And you have to understand as an investor what people will want to do on chain and what will blockchain be used for in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, and invest accordingly. I'll tell you one thing. It ain't fartcoin, bro. It ain't fartcoin, okay? Because it's big butt NFTs. Okay, now this is a wild story that I just read literally before the show. There is someone who burned 500 ETH, which is like $1.4 million, by sending it to a dead address, and wrote the following message inscribed on chain. Look, the bosses of 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 Investment, 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 and 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 used brain-computer weapons to persecute all company employees and former employees, and even they themselves were controlled. Now this is kind of like a crazy story. So just so you put this into perspective, this guy burned like $1.6 million just to put this on, okay? So this guy proper burned his money to just get a message out. The bosses of this company, whatever, and he goes on and it says, brain computer chips have been deployed military on a large scale. All military powers are using base stations, radios, and nano brain computer chips to control all citizens. Now, I don't know if it's real or not, or Alex Jones kind of thing, but I'll tell you one thing. If you burn $1.6 million, you definitely have a point to make. Like, that's what I think. And talking about burning, let's go back a little bit into Bitcoin. Now, this is what I tweeted. I said, Ordinals is very dead. We spent a week in Paris, okay? Oh, it's going to be a long one, cuz. It's going to be a big show here today. So we went to Paris, and in Paris was the NFT conference. And on the NFT conference, I chatted to all kinds of different people. I will have a whole show coming out about it. And the most fascinating was Ordinals, and I'll tell you why. Now, I've been talking about Ordinals for quite some time now, but Ordinals, and I asked the community, surprisingly, I got like 88 likes, and I'm like, okay, well, people, I don't know if they understand this thing or not. And then I asked, do you know what Ordinals are? And then like 72% out of 1,500 people said no. So let me tell you what Ordinals are. Very simply, Ordinals allow you to put things on the Bitcoin blockchain that stays there forever. Why is this a big thing? Because if I, for example, wanted to publish a letter, just like this guy did, right? I want to publish a letter about some conspiracy theory that I know will be taken down by Google and whatever software I would be using. I can go onto the distributed ledger technology, and that is what Bitcoin really is, a distributed ledger technology. That means that every node has the copy of the entire chain with its content, okay? So because there's like 10,000, 15,000 nodes of computers running the same program, the only way you can remove stuff from there if you stop all the 15,000 computers at the same time and block any new computers to come and join the network. That means the only way where you can really inscribe things onto the blockchain is using Ordinals. So, or the most efficient way is to using Ordinals. All you have to understand, don't think about Ordinals and NFTs, and you can imprint things on the Bitcoin blockchain that will stay there until the Bitcoin blockchain is in existence. Okay, you cannot take that out. You cannot modify. It will always be there. I'm talking pictures, sound, videos. I'm talking texts. I'm talking code. You can actually run an entire computer on Bitcoin, which is already working. So you can inscribe a bunch of things. And anyway, what I really realized on my endeavors in Paris is that screw everything else, bro. Honestly, it's gonna be Bitcoin and it's gonna be Ordinals because it's an immutable ledger. It is a network of computers that allow you to imprint things on the blockchain, while if you go into a plastic chain like Ethereum or you go to any other Solana, those are all IPFS. It's like it's pointing at a server. Therefore, the things that you put on Solana or you put on Ethereum are not on chain. Simply not on chain. That's the reality. And can be lost, can be taken down, can be censored, whatever. Anyway, this is just a rant. I wanted to tell you, And also our partners there, and it's a good pitch, I know, but this is the reality. I'm getting very, very, very close to these guys. So they came on as partners on the channel, and I met them, and I love them, and they are absolutely incredible. They are leading the ordinal space. If you want to learn more about ordinals, go and check out them. They are called OrdinalsBot and 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪. First of all, big ass shout out to the guys. They're absolutely incredible humans. They are the builders of the space. They have a token as well. I personally, again, the same thing. I personally, from my own money, invested a big amount. I'm going to hold it because I do believe that they are going to be the ones that will tokenize Picasso paintings and whatnot on the Bitcoin blockchain. So anyway, and also obviously you can go and just simply inscribe here using their tax. So you can literally just upload a picture. You have a wedding, for example. You want to inscribe it on the Bitcoin blockchain so it doesn't get lost at all forever. You can inscribe it on here, and then you can have it on the Bitcoin blockchain forever. But it's pretty incredible, and I'm completely sold on the idea. And then let's go. What is it?
The comments. Look at just the comments.
Look at the comments. What are
The additional network congestion due to the ordinals.
where do you see dominance going to? We'll see. Quit blaming Saul. They can control that. I'm not blaming Saul. Who is in Paris? Is that Kanye song? 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗙𝗙. Could have just tweeted about it instead of burning 1.4. No, you couldn't, because that can be removed. That is not permanent. I mean, with Elon, we'll see, but yeah. What about the additional network congestion due to ordinals, though? Yeah, it will happen. It will happen, but then we'll have lightning, and then the technology will advance. But this argument of what, like, it's actually costs a lot of money to imprint stuff right now. So because like we have a vlog. By the way, I didn't even talk about the vlog. I have a vlog that is called the $1 Billion Hustle. There's a link in the description as well. So this is our most successful vlog episode, the recent that came out yesterday. Every Sunday we drop it. It's at 1,500 views, bro. I talk about how I lost 6 figures in 24 hours on the big crash that happened now. But this is my vlog every single week. We have a vlog coming out here, and then you can just watch it. And we launched an NFT collection.
Fear and greed. That's all what's driving the market. Fear and greed.
Anyway, go and check it out. There's a link in the description. But we launched an NFT collection with OrdinalsBot about the $1 Billion Hustle. And the interesting part is that we had to pay, I think, about $30 to $40 per inscription. It's not easy and it's not cheap to actually do that. And this is why it's unique. I can't talk about details now. It's gonna come out in a couple of weeks. But there is a massive painter, like an artist. I'm trying to I can't tell you more, but it's a very, very famous artist, painter, who's died. And his painting is going to be put on the blockchain. And I think that will kickstart like a whole meta of getting real life art inscribed onto the Bitcoin blockchain. We'll talk about it when it happens, but because he's saying, don't say more. Niklaus, your comments are showing. Albank saying I must KYC. Not possible.
But it also gives them more value because it's more expensive to inscribe it.
Okay, bro, BitFunded. No BitFunded. We need the frog. Picasso, make sure to hit the like. Yes, Picasso, Dali. I can't tell you more. I really can't. Banksy's already on. I think Banksy's already on Bitcoin. Mongo, that is huge. Yes, I've got screenshots. Will it look like pixelated trash? No, it won't. It's gonna be a 4 mega. It's gonna be a 4 mega block. That's all I'm saying. It can be anything. I didn't tell you anything. Banks never, bro. When assisting with good trades. Over at my Axe account, I will post all the trades that I'm taking. All right, guys, what else do we have here? Oh, this is for some laughs. Oh, I'm thinking about launching my own community as well. I don't know if we should do that. Just something that I'm putting out here. 2,000 people, 2,300, 2,137 of you voted. 85% voted yes, so maybe that happens. It's worth turning on notifications. Post notifications. Don't turn on replies because I reply, but whatever. Yeah, just wanted to leave this here. This is every single crypto trader when they're going to report their taxes. And
is this the CRA? Good. Yeah, okay, so in January, I bridged my staked ETH from 𝗪𝗘𝗙𝗪 to 𝗙𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗪 bridge, and then the bridge depegged mid-transaction, so I had to panic swap. Then I staked it in the mommy DAO for some good boy points. It's soft drugged. Soft rug? That's like, when the devs disappear, but the Discord's still active. So is that a write-off or no? Oh, okay. Okay. So what about? So I staked ass, and ass is a coin, ass coin, and then I got some wrapped poo, and I put that in a hyper compounding elastic rebasing yield farm. But then I had to hedge with an inverse perpetual, and long story short, I got liquidated at 3 a.m. when someone from the dev team front ran me with an MEV sandwiching bot. So is that a write-off or? Oh. Well, I was just wondering, since I don't have any money anymore, like I don't owe any taxes, right? Hello?
Okay, guys, so I think I will leave you with that. I hope that you enjoyed the show. I'm sorry, it's a little bit sour show today. I'm probably just going to spend the rest of the day just looking at tokens and just understanding what is really happening here. I'm going to share all my trades on my X account. I do invite you to actually go down into the description and make sure to follow me there. You can see it here. Follow Fefe for daily alpha on X, and also subscribe to the vlog. Like I mean it. It's an incredible place to be. I share everything I do in my life, my ups and downs, and much more. So, guys, truly appreciate you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can check these 2 videos out, or you can click here to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment below if you're rewatching. I want to hear your thoughts. How crazy you think I am, or how not crazy you think I am. And other than that, I'll see you in the next one.